Hello, YouTube. We are back. We are back. Ishtola. When last we set foot here, Estinian and Iceheart were with us, though it was not all that long ago. I find myself strangely taken by nostalgia. Okay, a long soak in the live stream, followed by a long journey. I would not recommend it to anyone, but rest assured my strength is returning to me. I shall be back to my former self ere long. I believe I am sufficiently rested. Let us continue west to Charlion. Once we descend the mountain path, we will arrive at the Dravinian hinterlands. From there it is but a short distance to the city. Be warned that we shall be passing through Nath territory. We must needs be wary of them, and the dragons both. Off my screen. Something popped up over OBS. I couldn't see. Make sure we get enough footage out and backlog. Although at the rate we're going, maybe we could even get into Stormblood soon. Guess it depends. Into the hinterland.
To the Thalaic River, where to the melted snows of Abelathia's spine eventually find their way by means of 1,000 silver streams. Whose waters have long nourished the Dravanian hinterlands, and so provided for a settlement of learned souls from across the northern seas. To the city of Charlion, that great seat of knowledge now abandoned by her keepers, they came.
Matoya dwells on the far side of the Thalic River. Thaliac River. Let us search for a crossing. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure there's one pretty close here. And I do be right. Northwest. Goblin! Magic attack. I think it might actually be where we're headed, so I don't think I'm gonna miss it, but I'll double check just in case. Because we can easily get a hold of, maybe not. Where are we going, by the way? We're actually going to Eldershire, okay. Grab this real quick. I may or may not have just woken up, so don't mind me being half asleep. That's on the other side then, so. Also, I have never in my life paid attention until recently of what these fuckers are called. Tarantula hawk. Fuck that. They look like wasps, so they don't really like trigger anything to me, but like, what the fuck? Some bullshit. Oh, actually, we have to go up there, don't we? This is not the path I thought it was. So this map in general is cut in two. And there's a bridge that you can't cross. I thought this was the bridge you can't cross. Snake summoning stone. Hey, you two. The bridge ahead is collapsed. I'm afraid we shan't be crossing there. But worry not, I know another way. See you the towering structure to the north? We should be able to cross there. With 15 years abandoned, and already Charlian has fallen into such disarray. Verily a city is no more than its inhabitants. So that's the bridge that's cut off. Now we're headed to Ildshire. Ildshire? That's a horrifying name for an enemy. Yeah, it's over here somewhere, so it's on the other side. Knowledge seeks no man. So says the motto of Charlian engraved upon yonder stone. The meaning is simple. It falls to us to seek enlightenment. During the Sixth Astral Era, at the turn of the 13th century, men from the northern nation of Charlian journeyed across the seas of Eorzea in search of knowledge. Upon arriving at these shores, they established a camp for their scholarly endeavors. Over time, this camp grew into a settlement, and the settlement prospered, and so much so that it came to be counted amongst Eorzea's great city-states. Alas, those glory days are now but a fading memory. With her keepers lost to her, Charlian has become an empty husk of her former self. Uplander is mistaken. Charlian has new keepers. Is on cusp of a new age of glory. Goblins here to plunder the city. Uplander is mistaken muchly. We are not thieves. This place is our home. Your home. When last I looked, it was mine and Alphanov's. We were born here. Shh. When Uplanders abandoned city, Uplanders gave up claim. Born here or no, Uplanders are trespassing. Rude. My friends, please, we did not come to dispute your claim to this land. Our purpose here is peaceful. We desire but to cross the river. Be calm, I beg you, and let us speak like the civilized folks that we are. Surely we can come to a mutual understanding? Shh. If that is truth, then Uplanders are welcome here. Come with Sulfix. Sulfix will show Uplanders settlement. First things first. Blender must grab Aetherite. Uplander have Aetherite. Aetherite good. From the Goblin's perspective, such a well-appointed city is certainly an attractive proposition. I suppose it's only to be expected that others would come and occupy Charlian. Nonetheless, it feels akin to having strangers take over your home in your absence. Pishka? Here is Heart of Settlement, name of Ildshire. What we got here? Yes? Greetings to you. I'm Alphanel Levier, and may I introduce my companions, Lily Lovecraft and Ishtola. We have journeyed far in search of a friend, and seek to cross the river. But finding the main bridge collapsed, you went looking for a detour and ended up stumbling into Sulfix and his crew, is that right? And that is the short of it, aye. This place, Ildershire. I came expecting a ghost town. Suffice it to say, I am surprised to find it so alive. Well, with all of them precious artifacts laying about, it was only a matter of time before treasure hunters like me moved in. But we weren't the first to arrive, neither. By then, Suffix and his Gabi friends were already settled. At first, Gabis and hunters disliked each other, but understanding came, then friendship. Now Gabis and hunters have joined hands to build a great new nation. So that is what happened after we Charlians departed. Oh, so you're locals. No hard feelings, I hope. All these nice buildings, but no one to live in them? Felt like a waste, you know? We've been trying to put the place to rights, and things have been going well for the most part. But it ain't all smooth sailing. Not to sound ungrateful, but traps your people left lying about are a bloody nuisance. And there's the Illuminati harrying us day and night. Trishka. Slowfix has a bright idea. Uplanders desire mutual understanding, yes? Best way to understanding is helping one another. Help citizens of Ildershire, and Uplanders can be citizens too. Citizens are free to cross the river. Well, I'm not aware of a quicker way to reach our destination. Let us assist Slowfix and his people. Shush! So Uplanders agree to help. Good. Here is Sofix wants Uplanders to do. Many golems prowl Ildershire, get in the way of expansion plans. Sofix wants Uplanders to eliminate golems. Uplanders are Charlian, yes? Charlians should know best way to deal with creatures. So we are to eliminate the golems. That should be simple enough. Fair? Automata were employed as sentinels, and by design can be unmade with a coded command. At the time of Exodus, it was noughts and crosses, and I see no reason why it should not still work. Let us divide the task between the three of us, the quicker to be finished with it. Now I have to say it. Let's get to them, though. You do have to be near them. Oh, also, I'm thinking about it. I want to make this a favorite so it's cheaper to teleport to. Registered as a favored location. This is funny to me because this is predictive text, so like a lot of times it's stuff you have said and then it predicts what you said after. Knots and crosses. Why does this game remember this line for me? It's only used in this damn mission, and I've apparently done it enough that the game is like, yeah, I got you. I remember you saying this in the past. Like, I'm baffled that the game remember that I just put it in and it's just like, yes. I was doing this on my healer character recently, and I was like, I literally went, tell me you played too much Final Fantasy without telling me. When your damn predictive tech knows what you're saying. The shutter. The golem crumbles. Like, if it was I actually forgot there's little ones. I wonder if I've even got this little one on my healer, because I completely forgot that there was any other Aetherites here. I might have missed that one on my other character. I'll have to look next time I'm in Ildashire. But yeah, no, like, I would have understand if it was the tribe one, because I would have done it a lot. But I don't do that one a lot. What the hell? Golems are no more. Wonderful. Now we can resume work to expand settlement. An Illuminati incident. Pshka. Uplanders helped Gabi's flock. Earned right to citizens of Ildashire, but Sophics must ask another favor. Another favor, you say? Some short time ago, dear friend of Sophics ventured into Illuminati territory. Illuminati are nasty goblins. Show no mercy, even towards Gobbykin. Sophics fears for friend's life. Please find friend before Illuminati do. I am suddenly taken by a sense of foreboding. Be that as it may, we cannot turn a blind eye. Let us make haste and find Sophix's friend. Eh, eh. Think, if I remember reading right, this is an ether current mission, so let's go get it. Top click. Shish. You are a stranger. You are a sneaky peeker. You are a thief working for Illuminati. You can't take these things. No, 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 no. They are all for They are for all to enjoy. But Illuminati always try to steal and hide things. Tap clicks must be on constant guard. If you say you're a Gabi friend, then prove it. Find Illuminati and defeat them. Drive them away from this place. Next. We'll come back to that. Search for Sophix's friend. We'll have to come back that way to get to Ildershire, so. Looking for Silphix's friend. Where are you? Great Flux, I'll talk. Shka. Goodly Uplander. Long time no eye catch. What is bringing Uplander here? This is one of the company of heroes, company of champions. Back when we fought Titan. Does Uplander have lusty eyes for junk of Brayflux? Uplander must not be touching junk of Brayflux. Brayflux is finding junk first. I knew I recognized that voice. Greetings, Brayflux. It has been a while. Forgive us for interrupting your work, but Captain Biscuit gave me to understand that you are marked by the Illuminati? This happens to be Illuminati-held territory. Is it wise to be here? Psh! Brayflux eat Illuminati for Sunuppies, sis. Psh. Who eats who for upsies? What? Rayflux all talks. Unwise you are to come here after 30 taking secret knowings of cheese make from Illuminati. Rayflux did no unright. Cheese recipe is gobby birthright. Save tongue flaps for trading in death pit. Pray to Godfathers, for punishment is near times. It appears we have no choice. On guard. Pishka. Reflex showing Illuminati Gabi trick. Hey, you come here, Tinker. Said, come here, dickhead. Tremble before the might of the Illuminati. Oh, really? Go away from me. Now seems as good a time as any. I shall invoke a spell. Damn, I heal from each one. Man, that combined, that is broken as fuck. It wouldn't be for like a single target, but with a group like this, holy shit.
To me.
Ita, to me.
How about you?
Sleep tight. Amazing. How did you learn such a potent spell? Pishi! Illuminati no match for furious godfists of Brayflock. More junk is awaiting Brayflock's muchly. Brayflox is taking leave of Uplanders. That was the famous Brayflux. I have newfound respect for the company of heroes. That a motley crew such as theirs could achieve the feats they did bespeaks unwavering solidarity. Being embroiled in a cheese war was the last thing I expected coming to Charlian. At any rate, we have fulfilled Sofix's request. Let us return with the good tidings and be on our way. I mean, it's cheese. It's worth going to war for. I like the goblins. The gobbies. Honestly, I like most of the beast tribes you can talk to. Obviously, the ones we fight that are dickheads I don't like, but as a race themselves, I like them. I would love that it wouldn't make much sense story-wise, I feel. But I would love if you could like if they eventually introduce like a race of like a goblin or something. I don't know if they've ever talked about that. Probably have, and probably it'd be too much. But can you imagine if even if your choices were like the race? Screw you suit Illuminati Fighty Force. You are a true Gabi friend. Things here are for all people of Ildeshire, but Illuminati try to steal them away. Illuminati is our enemy. Illuminati is your enemy. This means you are our friend. I mean, imagine if you were like a Sahagin. A Sahagin warrior of light. It would be fucking hilarious. I would love it. Oh, wait. That's where we can't cross, so this is the way to go. Need to check this week when the Silent Hill game is coming out. I think it's like the 20th, so I'm guessing there's probably going to be like a couple weeks of this game on the channel, and then it will go into Silent Hill app specifically. Uplanders are back. Did Uplanders find friend of Suffix? Yeah, he was a friend of ours too. Sheesh. Time has not cured recklessness of Brayflux. Without help from Uplanders, Brayflux would now be dead Gobby. Suffix owes Uplanders debt of gratitude. Suffix and Brayflux are joined by unseverable Gobby bond. If Suffix had known that Uplanders are friends of Brayflux, Suffix would have welcomed Uplanders to Gobby Flock at first meeting. Ishka? Uplanders have upheld bargain most highly. As promised, Suffix makes Uplanders honored citizens of Ildeshire, free to cross river at will. So Uplanders must leave for now. Suffix hopes that Uplanders will pay many visits and help build a great new nation. You're most kind, my friend. You may be certain that we will return. I must confess, at first it upset me to learn that my home had been occupied by others, but I see now that it is in good hands. Under your care, I look forward to seeing Charlian thrive once more, to become a home to people of all races and creeds. Suffix has already ordered the Gobwatch to let Uplanders through. Safe travels! Alphina, Lily, shall we then? A Benita. Fishka, Hasek has very important tasks for trusty Uplander. Must be done with fastness. Aetheryte of Ildeshire needs of inspection. Maybe needs upkeep too. If Gobbies do not take a look and fix little problems, its spitting may shudder and stop. Or there's a very big boom. But Half-Six does not have the right tools. Uplander, there is no time to waste. Half-Six needs ether flow distributors. The nearest are at a base of Illuminati. Come, come, raid their storepots. Ah, okay. Midnight Dew has one eventually, but it must not be yet. Clicklock. Fishka, Clicklock offers warm and hearty welcome to Uplander. Join Gobby Flock in grand experiment. I shall be very cross if we are asked to clear this mountain of rubble. So we are free to go. Where exactly? Fishka. By order of Chief Suffix, Uplanders can come and go at will. One moment for clearing away barricade. Finally, we can continue our journey. Why are they running away? Oh, fuck! Hey! Wait for me, you assholes! You could have warned us. Barring any misadventure, we shall soon arrive at the cave where Matoya resides. Unless you have unfinished business in Ildeshire, let us strike out at once. I'm ready whenever you are. Let us go and meet the legendary Matoya. Ahead lies the answering quarter. where the scholars of Charlian gathered to hone their knowledge. Even from this distance, 'tis plain that much of it has been given back to the wilderness. Matoya's Cave. The cave in which Matoya resides is situated on the southern edge of the hinterland. In choosing the spot, my master desired privacy above all else. As such, the cave is extremely well hidden. You'll not find it unless you know to look for it. We shall follow the road south until we reach a bridge. Rather than cross it, however, we shall ford the stream it spans. Thence head straight until we arrive at the base of a bluff. Now Midnight Dew has the Ether quest. Let's go back and grab it so we have it with us as well, so we know what we need to complete. Because there's a lot of quests that will pop up in here in general. Also, I want to check one other thing too over here. Taking stock. God's damn it, I've had it. I've been had. Some twice cursed sons of a mad blind bitch have made off with all my takings. And my tradables too. I knew this place was full of treasure hunters, but I never reckoned it'd be my treasures they'd be hunting. And it ain't just my losses that concern me. The gobbies count on the goods I bring in, keep this place fed and watered. If I don't get my stock back, this whole town could fall apart. What do you say, adventurer? Will you help me bring these thieving curs to the book? An adventurer coming back from the answering quarter says he bumped into a gang of ill-looking brutes on Front Bridge. Nearly knocked the poor kid into the Thaliac, they did. Anyhow, he says they were headed into the ruins. Meet me there and we'll start the search. Warrior. Weapons. Yeah, we have a level 50 weapon on still. Yet. Now let's check for accessories. We're looking for. Oh, they don't have like. They don't have like it called fending. Pretty sure it's this one because I think it's tenacity that we look for. Yeah, that would be likely. We got a ring and a... So we had a couple pieces we can put on. That way we have a higher item. Level 2. We don't have access to it yet. But this is one of the places you do your weekly stuff in early on for like gathering and stuff. So it's good to have this place unlocked. And it's also the first place you can get the end game, like, well, end Heaven's Award things with the poetic. I would say we should be seeing it about now. Takes longer to backlog Final Fantasy because of how long the videos go. That well met, lass. Now here's the plan. Considering the weight of the stuff they stole, they won't get far on foot. Chances are they've got a boat hidden somewhere. I'll get onto my crew and have them stake out the riverbank. In the meantime, I want you to search the ruins for whatever you can find. Might be bandits are laying low, they're out there. Or maybe they've stashed loot and moved on. If you should chance on any of my belongings, I'd be obliged if you'd bring them back to me. I think the other one is... yeah, the other one's on the other side of the bridge. So we'd have to leave Ildashire from the other way to complete that one. But until we have these, there's no point in like fully tracking. I said backlogging. Because we need them all, obviously, to complete the... Leave me, Morble. Give me those stolen items. Since we gotta return it to her out here, let's go and do this real quick. Donk, 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 donk. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, sir. Crawl off. Hey, Midnight. How goes the search, adventure? Did you find anything? Here you go. Stolen goods. My stock! Well, one chest's worth of it anyway. There's still some missing, but this is a damned good start. Got the nose of a bloodhound, lass. I'll be wanting a lend of that sniffer of yours to track down the rest of my property. Maybe eventually, but I just wanted the ether current, so see ya. I think the other one is... I think the final one is by Matoya's cave. Which, Matoya's cave is way down here. Doo, doo, doo. The froggies! Froggies everywhere! Froggy mages. You're gonna attack me before I finish this, aren't you? All kinds of herbs grow here, and they appear very well tended. This is the entrance. You seem unconvinced, Lily. Well, that will only add to the surprise. A word of warning before we proceed. Stubborn geniuses make poor hosts, and time will have done naught to improve my master's temperament. Not, but that there will be sentinels and traps both to deter unwanted guests, and we'll not be deterred, will we? Go on, and touch the wall yonder. You will want to have your weapon near at hand. Touch. Shello, why are you so far back here? The sentinels may suffice to discourage the average trespasser, but not the warrior of light. The way should now be clear. Come, let us go and see my master.
Don't you know it's rude to enter without knocking? The youth of today. No manners at all.
Though we neglected to knock, we did create something of a commotion. I had hoped that would suffice.
Heavy-handed as ever, I see. And still not a hint of grace. Some things never change.
To give credit where credit is due, I learned from the best. It has been too long, Master Matoya.
Indeed it has. Oh, it's good to see you again, my girl. And with your fiery spirit unquenched. But look at you, all grown up and womanly. The one there in the fancy duds, that's Louis Soir's granddaughter, I take it?
Grandson, begging your pardons. You knew my grandfather, my lady.
Knew him? Ha! We were constantly at each other's throats. Like rabid dogs we were. Oh, he was a stubborn bugger, was your grandfather. Never a dull moment when he was around, though, I'll give him that. As for you, boy, I've known you since you were a rosy-cheeked babe at the teat.
And my sister too, I gather. May I say what an honor it is to meet you again, my lady?
Spare me the hollow pleasantries, boy. I'll wager my remaining good teeth you didn't come to a forgotten corner of Eorzea to flirt with a wrinkly old woman. Now out with it. What is it you need of me?
We need to get into Azys. We need your help.
Azys. I never thought I'd hear that name again.
You are familiar with it.
As familiar as one can get from poring over musty old tomes. The Alagons set the Isle afloat not long before the sun set on their empire. Old Louis Soir and I often talked about it. The place is home to a research facility dedicated to finding ways of mastering mighty beings, such as primals and dragons. And find ways it did too, frightening ones. Such secrets as lie buried on Azys aren't fit to see the light of day. And now you tell me a band of dragon-baiting primal botherers are trying to dig them up?
Indeed. And to make matters worse, the Ascians have a hand in their plot. They must be stopped, no matter the cost.
I see. Very well.
You will help us then? Truly? I had not anticipated such an impassioned response. Could it be that the presence of young blood has stirred your own?
Ah, some things never change. One day that pertness is going to cost you your tail, my girl. Don't say I didn't warn you.
You see the tomes lying about like so many cheap romances. They are priceless. My professors at the studium would have fits if they saw them in this state. Being here caused to mind my days studying under Matoya. Though she was the strictest and most irascible of mentors, she led by example and inspired one to greater heights. Were it not for her sage guidance, I should not be the woman I am. Hey, give me my ether core. What was me, Ribbit? Mistress Matoya will have my hide. So, you are our guest, and yet you would lend me your aid? Oh, thank you, kind adventurer. I am in your debt. Permit me to introduce myself, Ribbit. I am Saro Rogo, a humble servant of Mistress Matoya. I am tasked with picking the leaves from her herb garden, from which I make her tea. Alas, drawn to their medicinal properties, bugs have recently taken to ravaging the herbs. I attempted to get rid of the pests, but they are too much for a lone Pirogo to handle. I would be grateful if you could eliminate them in my stead, Ribbit. Bet. Hey, Matoya.
'Twas some 50 years ago, shortly after Garlemald had brought all of Ilsabard under its rule. Faced with the threat of invasion, the people of Sharlayan scrambled about for a means to resist the Empire. For my part, I was tasked with developing an etheric converger.
Ah, yes. A device which draws in ether and concentrates it to produce a destructive force.
But as my research neared its end, it was denounced by the Forum, who claimed that my device was more likely to destroy us than our enemies. After that, they and I had a little falling out, and I decided to seal away all the fruits of my research, lest the dunder-headed ingrates reap any benefit. Ha! Petty, I know, but gods, it was satisfying.
Do mine ears deceive? 'Twas you, was it not, who was so fond of saying that all knowledge exists to advance mankind, that how it is used depends on us?
I don't remember. Perhaps. All right, yes. It was a pet phrase of mine. And that should give you a notion of how sick and tired I was of those spineless wretches of the Forum. All talk and no trousers, that lot. That's why I decided to remain behind, rather than join the Exodus.
You may have had your disagreements with my grandfather, but upon that point, your minds were as one.
With respect, Master, the fruits of your research should not be left to spoil. Will you share with us the secrets of the etheric converger?
Aye, I will. All the information you need is contained in a tome I wrote on the subject. But you'll have to fetch it from the forbidden section of the Great Library.
You were not exaggerating when you said that you had sealed it away. Though the city is abandoned, the library's guardians are all but certain to remain. We must needs cut a path through them. Come, let us away.
Away!
Not so fast. You don't expect that you can just waltz on in now, do you?
My axe might help. Well, the Great Library's guardians shouldn't pose any difficulty for a hero like you. But if it turns out you aren't up to the task, well then I'll know you can't be trusted with something as dangerous as an etheric ram. I'll put a pair of familiars at your disposal. One's a Pirogo, who will help you locate the tome. The other's that broom yonder, who will let you into the library. Well, what are you waiting for? Introduce yourself, girl. Greetings, good madam. I am Broomsy, my lady's servant of some 50 years. May I say what an honor it is to serve you? I am given to understand you wish to enter the Great Global Library. To find it, pray head east upon leaving this cave. The building will come into view shortly after you reach the collapsed bridge. I shall go and fetch my fellow familiar on the way to the entrance. When your preparations are in order, pray come and meet me there. It will be my pleasure to unlock the door for you. Sleep, 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 sleep. You next. Does this cancel my combo? No, it does not. Boom, bitch. I mean, pretty sure we returned the book to her, but let's go in and get him his herb so he doesn't get in trouble. You did it. The bugs are no more? Oh, thank you. Not only you are kind, but you are strong as well, Ribbit. Now I can resume my duties again, harvesting and making tea. It is all I am capable of. I'm a failed creation, you see. Unlike my mistress's other children, I'm incompetent and clumsy. For want of a task I could perform, she bid me serve her tea 7 times daily. But in this, I needed assistance, Ribbit. Unless I make myself more useful, it's only a matter of time before my mistress removes my enchantment. Then I would revert to an ordinary toad, incapable of speech. I cannot bear the thought of that. I must become a better servant, and I believe that I can do so. If only I knew what my mistress desires. Having received of her blessing, the brooms here are bound to possess this knowledge. Alas, they refuse to talk to me. But, as you are our guest, they cannot willfully ignore you, even if they are not entirely cooperative or forthright. Please speak with them, Ribbit, and acquire the information I need to survive. Eventually. Eventually we'll go around getting side quests, finishing them off. Not now. We have business to do. Up, up, up! Did that enemy just wipe his ass on the ground? It almost looked like it did, but I see now it's a different type of enemy than I was thinking it was. But it looked like he just rubbed its ass on the ground like a dog when I was walking by. As a child, I would often come here, not only on Master Matoya's errands, but for my own research besides. The great global library, whatever the reason, it boggles my mind to think that such a grand repository of knowledge could be abandoned. I am Rogo, Ribbit, and it shall be my pleasure to guide you in the library. You stand before the great global library, one of Heidelland's foremost repositories of knowledge. Alas, it has fallen into disuse since the Exodus some summers since. In all those years, its halls have welcomed not the coming of a single soul. Its floors felt not the loving brush of a broom. Mine apologies, madam. Pray pay no mind to the dreams of a humble broom. You are doubtless eager to venture within and retrieve my lady's tome. I shall unlock the door at once. When you have what you seek, pray return to the cave and report to my lady. Don't trust a moving book. Kill it! Kill it with fire! Pray lead the way. With pleasure, Ribbit.
Release!
Oh no, did you walk into the fight? Look at these books with teeth. Kill it with fire!
Away with you!
The rise of the Garlean Empire in the year 1522 of the Sixth Astral Era led to significant changes in the structure of Garlean society. This is the most evident in the adoption of titles, which serve to indicate an individual's place within the social hierarchy. The following information was compiled with the aid of informants within the Empire and has yet to be verified. Royalty lost the Empire. Yai, member of the royal family in line of succession, were Member of the royal family with no claim to the throne. Military. Van. Legatus. Hull. Tribunus. Legaticovus. Sauce. Tribunus. Augustivalus or Perfectus Castrum. Rem. Primus. Okay, I just read it. But I guess that means, like, you know, Gaius, what is it, Gaius Van Balsayer or whatever, so he was a legatus, I guess. Specialist, Nan, Ma, look. That's just a mouthful I don't care to repeat. But if you want to, there it is. You can read it all. I'll give it a couple seconds. There's a few of those kind of books to read. There's a Garlean Hierarchy Volume 2. Am I going to be bored with this one too? I think so. The hierarchy extends to the general populace as well, though it is far less complex. The majority of citizens bear the boss title. There is a smaller group which appears to be comprised of respected artisans who adopted the Sen title. The Sen title is bestowed upon the people of annexed territories and indicates that they lack even the most basic rights afforded to a citizen. However, many Garlean view this as an opportunity rather than condemnation. Citizenship may be granted to those who have demonstrated exceptional skills, as well as those who have contributed 20 or more years of military service. Here's your volume 2. Pause it if you wanna read the top part and like verify it, whatever else. Moving on. I don't care about the Empire's titles. No offense to the Empire. If you're on the other side where you close the book, you pretty much die. I don't know if you can actually survive it. Maybe a tank could, but I don't think so. I think you die. Also, the ground is ice, so you're gonna slip and slide. If you move. You'll see right here. Whee!
With you.
You're right. It's not a very powerful boss as long as you know about getting behind it. If you don't know about getting behind it, oops. Come here.
Away with you.
Really like that now. Hey, buddy. Hey, leave us still alone. Chapter 1: The Six Nativities and Neurotic Creation. The spark of lightning ignites when it strikes, thus fire is born. The heat of fire renders to ash all that it touches, and thus earth is born. The density of earth shuns sun and harbors cold, thus ice is born. The armor of ice melts away, and thus water is born. The moistness of water mists and rises, thus wind is born. The gusts and sighs of wind gather the clouds, and thus lightning is born. Chapter 2. 3 conquests, boundless and unwavering. Earth grounds lightning, water erodes earth, lightning boils water. 3 submissions, timeless and unending. Fire is extinguished by wind, ice is melted by fire, wind is obstructed by ice. Hey, spine dusters. Oh, he's actually got it on me this time. Oh no, a death ray. What will I ever do? Though there is some debate as to whether or not Admiral and her League of Lost Bastards were the first Eorzeans to discover the Western continent, there is no denying that their navigational charts were instrumental in establishing the major trade routes of today. Moreover, the accounts from their expedition are widely regarded as both informative and entertaining. A particular note is their first encounter with the Momoja, as well as the other indigenous people and creatures, which seemed curiously intent on their demise. These travel journals have since inspired a legion of explorers and treasure hunters to retrace the League's journey. Yet, in spite of their numbers, the existence of a bleeding city of gold remains unconfirmed. Another damn buff. I don't think I can get it off with whoever it latches to. Keep that focus on me, bitch.
Away with you!
You can do it, Alpha now, or what? Yeah. Okay, he did. So you need to kill the book, get the thing, and then pop it.
Away with you!
Knocks him from being invulnerable. Come here. Come on. Move it. Move it. Find us, I like that most of the bosses have a mechanic, but honestly, my brain cannot remember all the mechanics. So I get killed all the time to forgetting stuff. Hey, creeper. Why are you calling the void? That's just rude.
Focus. Release! Away with you!
Away with you. Hey, punk. He's a speed reader. I didn't even notice his name. Leatherbound Diary. Speedy is ephemeral, but it needn't be. My lady Amadine knows this well. Lovely creature that she is. Would that I could have a genuine article in my keeping, but alas, I shall have to settle for a pale imitation. The vessel is not quite up to my usual standards, but beggars can't be choosers, as they say. I washed and anointed it per instructions, then secured it to the bed with chains. Wouldn't want her to get ideas above her station, oh no. Gods, just the thought of it is enough to get my blood pumping. I could hardly wait to welcome my beloved succubus into this world. Amadine, isn't that the person we fought in the Haunted Manor? Or am I wrong? Been a while.
Yes. Release.
Yes, release. Either tone? Tentacles, so many tentacles! And the sound of it writhing on the bed. God, just listening to it is agony. I've made a terrible mistake. Oh, you don't like your tentacle succubus? Do 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 do. I think with the pedestals, this is the one you have to work together to not get killed in.
Away with you.
Okay, yeah, that one.
Away with you.
If you don't activate them all, you can get killed, or... I don't know if you get killed or like dead. But, ones that are like this require multiple people.
I shall make it quick.
NPCs are horrible with this, because you gotta do them all. You sit on one each. And it's like, sir! If it's locked, why don't you move?
I have my pride. I have my pride.
Correct. I love how the frog is our tank if you're not the tank. Again, again!
So this is the tome. Excellent. Let us take it to Master Matoya at once.
We have the tome! We done did it! Matoya! We have your tome! Tome is yours! Help us! We done did it! We done did it! Yes, we have to do Ebb and Ether Flow as well before we move on. So we can fly. I take it you found the tome. Well, let's see it then. Here you go. Hey, this is it, alright? I must say, the experience brought back memories. Just like the old days, you still send people into the thick of danger as if it were nothing more than a mundane errand. But we were able to accomplish our task thanks to Pero Rogo. He is an eminently capable familiar, a creation worthy of the great Master Matoya, and to simply witness him in action gave me a better understanding of arcane entities. Should the opportunity present itself, I should very much like to employ this knowledge for the betterment of mankind. Create a new variety of carbuncle, perhaps. Don't get ahead of yourself, boy. Louiswa's grandson or no, it'll take another decade under me before you can call yourself a scholar, and a deal more than to make you a scholar worth a damn. As you may have gathered, Master Matoya is not easily impressed. Indeed. So, shall we examine the tome? An eye for ether.
I had not thought to behold this tome again. There. It is deciphered. Now your friend should be able to make sense of the contents. That said, it's one thing to understand the workings of the etheric converger, and another to actually make it work. You do realize how much ether is required?
Sid is keenly aware of the energy dilemma. His airship is by no means large, and it can only bear a limited quantity of crystals.
If only we had white auracite in the etheric siphon.
Alas, Minfilia is missing along with both artifacts, and Moonbreeder is gone.
Would that there were another ready wellspring of energy for us to draw upon.
Why did it not occur to us before? We already have what we need! The Eye! It has been drawing ether into itself for as long as the Great Worms have lived. It is a veritable wellspring of energy.
It might just suit our needs. But is this energy something that can be harnessed at will?
I believe so, with the aid of the Azure Dragoon of Ishgard.
Then it is settled. Let us return to the Holy See at once.
Stulla, wait. When did the light fade from your eyes?
I might have known that it would not escape your notice. It has been this way since I returned from the life stream. An after effect of the teleportation magic I invoked, most like.
They are called forbidden spells for a reason. What were you thinking, girl?
I have no regrets. I but did what was necessary to preserve the light of hope, to keep my promise to Minfilia. Besides, it afforded me the rare opportunity to wander the ether, a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
I need not tell you that it consumes your very life force to see by sensing the ether around you. Take care of yourself. Do you hear me?
I will, Master Matoya. And thank you.
Her spell made her blind, but she can see the ether. As if you could conceal it from her of all people. Pay me no mind. I was but thinking out loud. Thanks to your customarily heroic efforts, we now possess the knowledge to build an etheric ram. All that remains is to secure its energy source. Let us hasten back to Ishgard and consult Sir Emmerich regarding the eye. Let's not hasten back. We have a mission to do. And since I'm going to be lazy, we're going to go to Ildashire first. We're gonna get these ether flow distributors, and then we'll head to Ishgard and maybe all the video. We'll see. I'm trying to think of what exactly they had, like, criteria for the next mission. Because I know there's going to be a big cutscene when we go to Azys Law, however you say the damn thing. I may do that. We'll see. I don't remember if there's much between it yet. But priority is getting to fly here. Because now we have all the ether currents except this one. It's that big round one over there that we gotta get to. I think? Yeah. Round building like that, but it's not that one. The direction's over here. It'll be this one. Question is, where is the broken wall? That's how we get into the building. There we go. In we go. See ya! Dig and sag! Use them! Damn! That sounded really loud. They're shooting the shit out of me. Bam! Bam! A 1. A 2. Oh, god damn it. You wouldn't interrupt. That was a stun. I thought it was just gonna be damage. A 2. Oh, it's over there. I didn't mean to activate that. Whoopsie. And a 3. Now we should be able to fly here. I'm pretty sure we've done them all now. Unless I miscount somewhere. Which is possible also. So, has Uplander found ether flow distributors? Here you go. Just go. Thank you, Uplander. With these, half-six can do upkeep. Uplander of Charlian are making etherites to whirl, using tricksy ancient knowings. If Gavi folk use tools and parts left by Uplander, then etherite of Ildashire will stay spinning for many, many years. Hey, free bird, we can fly here now. Well, not in town, but, you know, out there. Which means we have... Can we fly every... Oh, we didn't finish Kurthus. Oh yeah, because we didn't do the Dusk Vigil dungeon. Fair enough, fair enough. I can fly everywhere else. Perfect. Ah, you are returned. Sir Emmerich, I am pleased to see that your recovery proceeds apace. May I introduce Ishtola, a fellow scion of the Seventh Dawn and Archon of Charlian. My lord, pray excuse me for foregoing due pleasantries, but we seek your counsel regarding the etheric ram. Though we now possess the knowledge to build such a device, we yet lack an appropriate source of energy with which to power it. We believe, however, that Ishgard may possess the solution to our problem. You need not apologize, my lady. Full eager am I to learn of your progress. Please, tell me of this energy source that you believe we possess. It's Estinian's eye. And you are certain that the eye can lend its power to Master Matoya's etheric converger? At Estinian's command, yes. Very well, I shall speak with him. My thanks, Sir Emmerich. Nay, my friend, 'tis I who should thank you, as should every Ishgardian. You labor in our name, with nary a care for your own safety. Let us next speak with Sid. He will doubtless be eager to begin work on the etheric ram. Yeah, I don't remember if there's a gap between here and making it to Azys Law. If there isn't, we will go until we actually get to Azys Law, but if we have to like go back to Uldal or some shit like that, we'll we'll head up back and we'll call it a video then, probably. We'll see. We'll see. Wed big Sid. A bit of sleep deprivation won't kill me, I suppose. But if it does, well, then I'll have all the sleep I want. And the joke will be on Big. What do you think? Looks like a different ship. Doesn't she? Most folk know Master Garland as the genius inventor. It's only when you come to work for him that you realize he's goddamn tyrant taskmaster. Just, don't tell him I said that, alright? Hey, Sid. Ah, you're back. The preliminary work on the Enterprise is more or less finished. Tell me you found a way to build the etheric ram. Greetings, Sid. It has been a while. This tome contains the fruits of my former master's research on a device known as an etheric converger. Our RAM should operate on the self-same principle. Ah, where are my manners? Put a toy like this in my hand and I go off into my own worlds. Gods, it's good to see you. And bearing a gift besides. A very distracting one, if I might add. If I didn't know better, I'd think it was my name day. There will be time for tearful reunions later. I'll make a start on the tome right away. So long as I have a grasp of the fundamentals, I should be able to knock something together, which leaves the small matter of the energy source. We believe we have found a solution to that problem as well. Pray forgive us our lateness. The power of the eye is not to be drawn upon lightly, but I believe we have sufficient cause to do so. So this is the fabled eye, the 12. It sees. 'Tis a wonder such power can be contained, much less controlled. Boys, our friends have kindly provided all the ingredients. Let's see if we can't make something out of them. You heard the chief. We're not resting until the etheric ram is operational. Not one wink of sleep. Oh, cart chocobo. Hour of departure. Alpha has a final task for you before departing for Azys. Given the danger of the task that lies before us, I think it only right that we take a moment to bid our friends and allies farewell. Alas, Sid requires my assistance with Master Matoya's rather singular writings. Might I entrust the task of visiting those who will remain behind to you? Okay. Hey, Emmerich. Apparently you're one of them, so the hour is nigh. Would that I could join you in the coming battle, but with my wounds I fear I would only be a burden to you. In consorting with the Asians and availing himself of primal powers, my father made himself an enemy of all that is good and right in the world. Do whatever you must to end his madness. May the Fury watch over you. Hey, Estinian. Azure wings to bear us to the final battle. I must admit, there is poetry to it. I know naught of the Archbishop and his knights, save that which you have told me. But if they truly possess the power of primals and the secrets of Azys, they are dangerous foes indeed. We must spare no preparations. So we need to talk to Hilda, Taru, and Lucia. So pretty much go to the Forgotten Knight and swing a curve right through the group, because that's where they all are. Lucia. This is it then. Go well, my friend. I shall pray to the Fury for your preservation. Mayhap you think it strange that a daughter of Garlemald should pray? I do not blame you. I used to think it passing strange myself. But that all changed when I discovered something dearer to me than my own life. Thereafter, praying seemed the most natural thing in the world. Hers are born of heart. Midgar Soma, can you get out of the way? Thank you. Prayers are born of heartfelt faith. In manipulating the people's belief for his own twisted ends, the Archbishop makes a mockery of their very existence. He cannot be born. I like how he was just, like, fucking in my way. He's like, you're talking to her? I don't care. Tatru. So you're off to face the Archbishop then. Please be careful and watch over the others, will you? We've lost too many friends as it is. Some may yet return to us, but I couldn't bear to lose anyone else. I just couldn't. I realize it's asking a lot, but you're the strongest person I know, and I don't think there's anything you can't achieve if you put your mind to it. So please, whatever else happens, keep everyone safe. I'll do my best, Tatru. I'll do my best. Do. Me down or up? You are indeed. Oh. We'll keep the city in one piece, don't you worry. We won't get up to no mischief while you're gone. Not too much, anyway. Well, if it ain't my old friend Lily, off to face the Archbishop and his cronies, is it? I'd love to go and give those bastards a good walloping myself. That snake, Charibert, especially. But I've got to stay here and keep an eye on things. With the Archbishop gone, some of the poor folk might get it in their head to do something stupid like storming the pillars. But blood won't get us what we want, and I need to be around to remind them of that in case they forget. No need to worry about us, anyway. I'll work with Sir Emmerich to preserve the peace. Just concentrate on settling the score with the Archbishop, eh? Got this. Now we gotta speak with Sir Edmund Forton. Let me in, I gotta speak to the Count. Count Edmund Forton. Mr. Lovecraft, how good of you to pay me a visit. It feels as if it were only yesterday when first we met here in this chamber. You came to us a fugitive seeking asylum. Now you bear the hopes of our nation upon your shoulders. He would not have told you, but when Hirschfront begged me to accept you into our household, he described you as hope incarnate. At the time I had assumed that he was waxing lyrically, as was his wont, but I have come to see that he simply spoke the truth. You are hope, a shining beacon that shall guide the people of Ishgard through the raging snowstorm. Memento. Were my son here, he would have wished to fight at your side in the battle to come. Take care, my friend, and return to us. Why you gotta remind me he died? Asshole! Once we actually get to Azys, we'll end it there. Because I'm pretty sure we're just gonna get the cutscenes. Count Edmund bequeathed to you Lord Harshafont's shield, a noble gesture. We bear the hopes and dreams of all many souls. Let their faith in us be a source of strength and courage as we face our remaining trials. Hope enkindled. First flight of the Excelsior. Work on the Enterprise is nearly complete. Let us still know to make ready. Hey, make ready.
Until but recently, the Ishgardians have kept their doors firmly shut to outsiders. But thanks to you, we have found in them stout allies with whom we may fight to secure the future of the realm. Truly, you are the beacon of hope towards which all men are drawn.
Spare us the hyperbole. 'Tis not for praise that we fight.
Oh? In light of all we have achieved, I felt it only meet to express my gratitude.
All that we have achieved? Spoken like a true outsider. Until the war is over, we have achieved nothing. The coming battle is a chance to excise the root of this conflict. And by my hand it shall be done. Then you may speak of achievement.
'Twas not mine intent to make light of your struggle. If I have given offense, then I apologize. But if I may speak freely, you would do well to be wary of the Eye. Even now, it burns with insatiable hatred, watching unblinking for a sign of weakness. Should you falter for so much as a moment, it will surely consume you.
Save your concern. I will consume the Eye ere I let it consume me.
Andre, what the fuck you doing here?
12 be praised, thou hast not yet set forth. Cross sand and snow have I journeyed, that I might deliver this gift unto thee.
White Orosite. But whence did it come?
To mine amazement, it lay hid amongst Moonbreeder's last effects. 'Twas but blind chance or providence that I did hap to spy it. Let no man claim that my late friend e'er erred for lack of foresight. In the place whither thou goest, servants of darkness do lie in wait. Pray, give unto me thy pledge that thou wilt strike them down and avenge our fallen comrade.
That which men thinketh a trifle in the having, he mourneth as a treasure in the losing. A tired platitude, but one which shall haunt me unto my dying day. I know not. Okay, that's what you're saying. Are you gonna say about your wounds? Do whatever you must to end my father's madness. May the Fury watch over you, my friend. Let's go, Lily. Azys law awaits.
Ah, excellent timing. We've just finished our work on the Enterprise. She's so much improved, I've decided to give her a new name to suit. The Enterprise Excelsior. Or simply the Excelsior if pressed for time. Once again, she'll carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. All aboard!
I can do no more than see you off with prayers for your safety and success. Yet know that wheresoever you may go, my son's spirit goes with you. May the Fury grant you strength.
Return to us, all of you.
That's the goal.
Enterprise Excelsior. Engage. This is it! Get ready!
Eye of mine enemy, render unto me thy power! No, you will not claim me. I am the master.
Oh. Poke, poke.
We're through!
We have company. Sid, your ship's looking a little small at the moment.
Chief, we've got an Imperial battleship on our tail. And it's bleeding massive.
Damn it! The bastards were waiting for us to open the door for them. I'm gonna try to shake them. Hang on to something.
We're all going to die! Tataru!
She won't take much more of this!
The time is come to use Hydaelyn's gift. Much blood has been spilled in my name. And for what? For a false cause that I created for want of the warmth of companionship. Saint Shiva, pray Svelga, pray forgive this fool. But even now, I cannot let go of my dream. My dream of a tomorrow in which no child need freeze alone in the snow. Thank you, Svelga.
Is that Azys? What does she mean to do?
O goddess, born of mine own hopes and dreams, for the last time, I beseech you. Fill this vessel with your light. Still the hatred within our hearts, and bless us with eternal grace! Farewell, warrior of light. And thank you for showing me the way.
No!
This ether. It was a crystal of light. She, too, was one of Hydaelyn's chosen.
Fare you well, my lady.
We lost another one. Yeah, I cannot believe she's gone. Echo is a gift and a burden both, as you know only too well. Though we walked the opposing paths, Iceheart was a worthy woman. Her deeds will not soon be forgotten. Ugh, I don't know about you, but I'm glad to be back on solid ground, even if said ground is floating in the sky. When that Imperial battleship appeared, I honestly thought we were finished, and we would have been had your friend not arrived when she did. 12 grant her mercy. Brief though our time together was, Iziel was a true friend, a gentle soul, who fought for her beliefs. She would have made a fine scion. What is a scion but one who fights for our cause? Our hopes survive thanks to her sacrifice. Let that be enough. Yet I cannot help but wonder, how came she to know of our presence here? From Rays Velgar, I would wager. You will have felt my channeling of the Eye's power. It would seem they were able to make peace with one another in the end. She gave her life because she believed in us. We owe it to her to see our mission through. See that dome-like structure further in? Let's make our way there. We'll get to the Aetheryte and then we'll call this video here. We'll continue Azys Law in the next one. Give you a day to write tears for Iceheart. It was a sad day. Reminded of Harshman. Lost Lady Iceheart. We shall see you in the next one. Like, comment, and subscribe.